Hey Gemini, welcome back. All right, let's dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for Gemini placements. You guys, my cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through the elements. Alrighty, so Gemini placements. Divine Holy Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini? What does Gemini need to know at this time? The moon is in Gemini, so I want to go ahead and tap in with the moon energy. What do you have for Gemini? I heard close call just now, close call. So Gemini, you might have come pretty close to something unexpected, I'm hearing, that could have been designed to expose or, I don't know, take you out. I don't know what that is, Gemini. And I hate to start off that way, but just want to be obedient to what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit, what is this? What is this for Gemini? What do you have? Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and subscription to the channel. Thank you for showing your appreciation by way of the super thanks donations to all who have donated. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. All right, for Gemini. All right, I heard test run, like there was a test run of something here. Oh, I heard trying to make sure you don't get caught. I don't know, Gemini, what's going on? What in the world's going on here? All right, let's get a couple more cards, y'all. We're going to get into it. All right, here we are. All right, so we have at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Wands here. So Gemini, this is an energy of someone traveling. I can go ahead and say that this is someone of action. So they're coming to do something or coming to take something. Either way, it just kind of looks like this might be someone who could show you a good time, or perhaps they're coming to see what's up about a good time. Maybe they got wind of something going on and they want to come check it out and see it for themselves, is what I'm getting here with this Knight of Wands. So that's the overall energy for what we're about to get into. So let's go ahead and see what's here. I do have a group of cards / energy over here to the left, but it's almost as if it's separated itself from this energy. It's almost as if this Knight of Wands has to stop here first and see what's going on here before they get to this energy over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to see whose house they're stopping by first, if we could look at it that way. You know, because I feel like with the energy of the close call, I feel like maybe something was intercepted here. So maybe there's a person, place, situation keeping the attention of this Knight of Wands, because I can already feel like this Knight of Wands possibly is a villain or someone who's looking for Gemini and what Gemini has to say about it or what they can offer. Anyway, y'all, whoever this is resonating for, let me go ahead and get into it. All right, so this first stop I'm feeling with this Knight of Wands, because they are in motion, is to discuss things going on around, you know, why did they drop the ball? I feel like this Knight of Wands is, whoever this person is in this energy, the Knight of Wands is telling this person, yo, I sent you everything. Like, I'm getting Western Union even. Like, I sent cash. I sent everything that you would need to stay on top of this. So why did you drop the ball is what Knight of Wands is asking about this situation. That's the Seven of Wands reverse. Oh, and there's the Page of Pentacles. So this person is possibly saying, yeah, you sent it, but it wasn't enough. Like, I needed more things. Like, I needed, like, you know, more than tangible things. Like, just because you send money, that doesn't mean that that's really pretty much compensating for your lack of absence, is, you know, whoever this is telling this Knight of Wands. Like, you know, I know that you're not able to be here. Maybe, you know, the Knight of Wands wasn't able to be there physically. So they're saying, you know, I tried to do all that I could because I couldn't be there. But then whoever's here is saying, yeah, but, you know, your little pinnacle that you sent, yeah, that was great. But, you know, there's nothing like time and attention as well, which is what this Knight of Wands would not have been able to provide. Sorry for the noise in the background. I have no idea what's going on out there. Okay, look, Seven of Swords. So this has led to some sort of, I hear regenerate. So regenerate would mean like it's being rehashed over and over again. So this is not like a topic that's like brand new. This is something that has come up again and again. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords reverse, now it's kind of turning into betrayal, like betrayal of the worst way. So maybe that's why this Knight of Wands had to hop on their horse and like this was their first stop. Like, okay, so I'm hearing like who said it, like who put it out there, like who started this whole thing. It's the energy from this Knight of Wands, y'all, because the Seven of Swords reverse sounds pretty serious. Let me make sure I'm recording, y'all. Okay, yeah. Sounds pretty serious here. So this could be fallout even with family. I don't know if it's a work situation or environment, or if people were delegated to do certain things surrounding, you know, like a family member or just a organization. What's behind the Seven of Swords reverse? Okay, we have the Three of Wands reverse. So yeah, this looks like somebody turning their back. They're like, okay, well, I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to be a part of this anymore. That's the Three of Wands. So they're willing to go ahead and withdraw their actions from whatever it was that they were helping out with. They were helping this Knight of Wands out. But now they're like, okay, so that means that I don't have to be here. You know, I don't, and then the fallout, even with the Seven of Swords reverse, the person in the Three of Wands reverse is like, okay, so that means you're not sending any more relief or help or whatever this is. I heard the word independence. So, okay, so this could have to do with someone who, you know, was receiving some sort of aid or finances or something. Maybe this Knight of Wands, you know, felt bad about something here. So they were trying to assist and put in what they could, but it wasn't ever enough. Or either this person just kind of felt like they should have been doing more with that Seven of Swords energy. Even though it's in the reverse now, because it's like past that. Let's see what's behind the Three of Wands reverse. Okay, so we have, look at all the wands, y'all. Nothing but wands pretty much for majority of this energy so far. Nine of Wands, I feel like somebody feels they can do better elsewhere. So this is like contemplation right here. This is like, okay, if they have turned their back on a situation, person, place, or thing, feeling that they're no longer required to be a part of this, you know, they're kind of just waiting back to see if there's going to be any sort of response to, you know, this proclamation that they've put out. So yeah, this is someone playing, there's a technical word for this. Someone playing, I can't think of the word right now. But it's like they have one foot in and then one foot out of a situation. It's like they're not really gone. It's more like let me just put this out there to see what they're going to say, is what I'm getting with this Nine of Wands. All right, behind the Nine of Wands. Oh, so here we are. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the one who is behind this energy here. They want more. They're being a little they're trying to negotiate, but that Seven of Swords reverse means it's beyond negotiation. Now this is like a demand. It's like an ultimatum almost. It's like the one foot in and the one foot out. It's like, you know, let me push for the gusto and see how Knight of Wands responds, or whoever is all a part of this organizational energy here. And then it's like, I'll just wait back and see. But I feel like this Knight of Pentacles, they want some sort of payout here. They want to be compensated royally because they feel like they've put in the work and the just due, just cause energy to where they feel like they should be receiving more than what this Knight of Wands has put in here. All right, y'all, let's keep going, Gemini, see what's here. All right, so that was the first stop here. Like, this Knight of Pentacles possibly just set something off. They started a little fire, and the fire has now turned into a full blaze. But now the Knight of Wands is trying to keep from having the house burn completely down to the ground. It's almost like the Knight of Wands is trying to get to, you know, the cause and the root of the situation to kind of quiet it, because I feel like it's like a fire just gets out of control and it just starts to rave with the flames, you know, just all about. So the Knight of Wands definitely is headed now to this energy that we're about to get into, because I feel like this is like, okay, so I'm understanding now the Knight of Wands. Whoever's over here, this is what the Knight of Wands did not want this energy over here to be influenced by this Knight of Pentacles. So it's almost as if the Knight of Wands is like, oh no, like now I gotta go fix things over here. I definitely see some King and Knight by way of cups, both the same element here. I think there's somebody else here, but maybe these are the other organization members or the family. But whoever the Knight of Wands did not want to know, you know, what was going on here between them and this Knight of Pentacles. Now they need to go fix this before it completely gets out of control. So let's see what's going on, y'all. I'll get some clarifiers to, you know, get a little bit more detail if that's allowed by spirit, but whew. All right. Gemini, I have yet to really see your energy other than that Seven of Swords, but maybe you're witnessing this unfold around you. Maybe you're part of this family dynamic or organization, work environment. But all right, let's see. So the Knight of Cups reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody out here. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, the King of Wands reverse. We have the King of Cups, Fool card reverse, and the Knight of Cups reverse. Let me see, y'all. I need to pause for a moment, see what's going on. A lot of court cards out here. But I want to see individually who these people are, what's surrounding them. Spirit, tell me about the Knight of Cups reverse. What's going on with the Knight of Cups reverse? All right, so I heard inbound. Y'all, I did say something about a fire getting out of control, and the Knight of Wands needed to stop here to get more information before they headed this way, because they needed to check in and see, well, what happened? Who said what started this? All of this stuff. And then they visit, you know, the Knight of Pentacles and find out that the Knight of Pentacles basically is extorting at this point. It's like, you didn't do enough here. You didn't do enough. So now, you know, this is what it is. Boldly is what the Knight of Pentacles is telling this Knight of Wands. So now I have a Knight of Cups energy reversed, but I feel like now the bone is being carried, because in the reverse position, I'm looking at the Knight of Cups as somebody who wasn't heard. So they weren't being heard emotionally. So possibly this Knight of Cups reverse could have been part, you know, of course, this is all family oriented, connected by way of work, whatever this is. But the Knight of Cups is carrying a bone because they are also a witness to this Knight of Wands energy possibly not doing enough. It's like you weren't here. This is what the Knight of Cups would say. It's like they're touching with emotions. It's like, well, you weren't here. Yes, you could give money, but what about your time, your love, your compassion and all that? That's what was lacking. So I feel like this Knight of Cups is depleted because they were the ones that were here to witness, you know, that there was a lack of empathy here, or just, you know, this person not bringing in certain compassionate efforts surrounding someone or something. So now they're all in their feelings and they feel a little hurt, a little slighted and depleted because they were the ones providing that emotional support for this situation. But now it's like, okay, so the fire started, so now they get to go carry the bone to whoever these two influential kings are. Do we call them a tattletale? I don't know. I don't think so. It just depends, because I'm looking at the Fool card reverse here. And in the position that these are in, it looks like the Knight of Cups is going to benefit from providing this information, even though they're in the reverse. So they're already feeling a little bitter, a little salty, but I feel like they have a right to feel that way because they are depleted. So there was some use and abuse of this Knight of Cups reverse, to where this Fool card reverse is like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to the source, is what the Knight of Cups says. I'm just going to go to the head of the organization. And the Fool card reverse is letting me know that it's a great idea for them to do that. It's going to grant them some sort of leniency here. Woo, all right, so let's find out about this King of Cups and this King of Wands. The King of Wands is the one that's in the reverse. So I'm looking at that as somebody who possibly is not being protected or respected in, their former right of where they stand. Give me a moment, y'all. I gotta see who these people are here. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Cups and this King of Wands, please. All right, so somebody's enjoying the information here. I heard the word scapegoat. Ooh, I'm gonna get some clarifiers, Gemini. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what Spirit wants to put out here. Spirit, can you clarify the energies on the table, please? I don't know. I'm getting an energy of, even me as a reader right now, I feel like somebody's outside my door with their ear up to the wall. Like they're watching and they need to hear what's going on. That's what I'm getting, y'all. It's creeping me out a little bit because it kind of feels like that's what's going on with this energy, with these kings here. So when I said that somebody is, that energy is like, I'm hearing they're relieved to hear this. One of these kings is relieved to hear this information coming in. Because the enjoyment factor of it, the fact that they're getting a bone right now, and they're able to understand that, things are falling apart here. This is what the Knight of Wands is, their worst nightmare right now. This is what they were trying to avoid. But I said they had to stop here first before they got over here. So now it's feeling like the Knight of Wands has to come and clear things up or get their story together or something here. But one of these kings is enjoying all of this right now. So because it's, it kind of feels like it was an impending failure here for this Knight of Wands energy. All right, there we are with the clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck, we have a mature woman. So this could have to do with the care of or nurturing of a mature woman, or maybe this is what all of this, I heard rivalry energy. I mean, we definitely have the Seven of Swords in the reverse here, so that would speak of rival energy. But it might be centered around this mature woman here. Okay, well, that would make sense. That would make sense that this could be for the care of this mature woman, that things are kind of breaking down here. So if we had someone in charge and control who was like possibly sending funds, sending money, but it wasn't enough, then we had a Knight of Pentacles energy saying, well, you should have did more. But then the Knight of Cups is already fled the scene to go report to whoever, I heard whoever these authorities are. And someone was waiting to hear this information. They were waiting for this. But the Knight of Cups, whatever bone they're carrying, they have every right to, because It's going to grant them some sort of new beginning with the Fool card here. Okay, so the clarifiers that came out, y'all, let's get into it because I needed to know more about these kings and the position that they hold in this entire situation. So here we are. Right here, look, I hope y'all can see this. Let me make sure y'all could. Okay, all right. I'm going to slide everything, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I mean, I guess this is what you need. I mean, I don't guess. This is what you need to know. But I definitely see the official person here. So when I mention authorities, that could definitely tag into this official person. This is someone who is decorated. They wear the honor, the badges, the medals to be able to do and say what it is that they need to do. Because people have put them in this position to trust them to carry things out. You know, I'm hearing for protection and honor. So that could be a slogan of a police department. I do see the main, I'm not going to ignore the main female card here. So Gemini, this could be you possibly being made aware of this energy. I don't see any communication cards as of yet, but you possibly know a mature woman in your life who's surrounded by masculine energy, seems like family members possibly, or maybe a family member that's tied in with, you know, a close relatives by way of this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups. But these authoritative figures right here by way of the King of Cups and the King of Wands, they might not be connected to this situation. And here we are. We have occupation here. I just saw that. Well, I'm just now paying attention to it. But occupation could have everything to do with that law enforcement energy here. To where this is their job. This is their duty to bring justice. I heard honor and protection. That's their job. So this mature woman, or either the main female, are the ones who are required protection at this point, because this bone that's being carried to them is purposeful. It's for a reason. I told you somebody's getting some sort of enjoyment from this, because it's like, if I have to look at it as this like witness energy, like they're finally getting the information that they need. I'm hearing no judgment, no bias. So perhaps there was some sort of, you know, communication that, you know, nothing's going to happen to you. We just need you to come in and just tell us what you know, or whatever that is. I don't know what that would consist of at this point. But that Seven of Swords energy reverse is definitely betrayal energy. So somebody's walking away from this in their new life. And, you know, with the witness energy, this could be some sort of going into witness protection even, because it was that much of a risk to take. Because I told you, you know, this Knight of Cups reverse, they're well within their emotional rights to carry this bone, because they were affected. And it will all have to do with this Knight of Wands here. All right, behind occupation clarifying card, we have bad health. Ooh, okay. Adjudication and thoughts, y'all. Does this not sound like everything that we've pretty much covered here when it comes to this energy of protect and serve? Like, do the right thing. Tell us what you know. We're not going to judge you based on what you tell us. We're going to set you up on a new beginning here. Full card reverse. Could be witness protection. Because of the suffering with the bad health, this is the reason why they were suffering. This is the Knight of Cups. This is emotional well-being. So we're going to make it right with the adjudication card. And the thoughts card is like, we've been painting this picture the whole time. We just needed someone to come in and say it, is what I'm getting with the thoughts card. And it could have to do with this main female or this mature woman, or both. Because they've been putting things together. They've been basically creating this portrait of facts, locations, times, people. They just needed one person by way of this Knight of Cups to come in and seal the deal. And it's done. That's what I got, Gemini. I hope this helps.